What's up, everybody? Gridbot Guru here. Today, what I want to do is I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what I see coming up, what I have told some of you, and what I think is going to happen and where it's going. Okay. And so I want to go ahead and get to that. Okay. Hope you guys stay tuned. Hope you guys like my forecast. And what we'll do is we'll get to it, okay? First off, I want to say, though, shout out to Pinex. If you are not part of Pinex and you're trading on Pinex, I trade there exclusively. Click the link below, sign up. It's a great exchange, super low trading fees, super easy trading bots, so you don't have to end up actually doing a whole lot. You put in a couple parameters, you could put in some numbers, you deposit, and you click create, and that bot will trade for you. Okay. All right. If you have already signed up and you're already part of it, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and take you guys back to September 10th. Okay. So September 10th, if you look at one of my videos from September 10th, all right, I posted it on the 10th. All right. So Bitcoin was right here. This is where Bitcoin was on the 10th. Okay. And you guys are going to notice that it is Friday. I'm wanting to give you guys kind of a heads up on this weekend, what I think is going to happen and what I see happening. The other thing that I want to tell you guys is that if anyone out there is saying, hey, this will happen, they're lying, right? This is what I think will happen. It's not what will happen. It's what I think will happen. I have no clue if it's actually going to happen. This is just based on psychological stuff, based on price action. And as 95% of you know, and the other 5% will soon find out, this is crypto. Anything goes. Okay. This is this is the wild, wild west of trading for the most part. So if you think you know something and you're 99% sure, you might want to be careful. Okay. So this is what I ended up saying. September 10th, I said that I drew this box. If you go back to one of my videos, I draw it and I say Bitcoin's it's gonna pull back. Okay. And what has happened? I said this is going to be an important area. I think that this area is going to be one of the big areas of a support. And so what I want to do is I want to show you what ended up actually happening. The reason why I said that is a big support area is because of these lines, right? Or these circles right here. So I got 3 other circles, boom, boom, boom. And what I've done is I've kind of created this box over here of an area I think would be a good support area. Now, my indicator down there, the DCA oscillator, it kind of helps me out. It kind of lets me know, hey, when I kind of feel like things are turning. I love it. I love using it. I think it's great. Let me know if you are interested. I will get you the hookup. However, Bitcoin went way up. It did break above this resistance line. However, when it did, it came back down and it did not hold. Okay. That is an important piece. Since this line did not hold, that means we're headed down to the next one. I have a feeling this area is the next one. And probably a lot of people were saying, oh, it's never going to get that low. It'll get to 44. Watch what happened. Okay, so I don't know how fast this is going to play. It's going to be about half speed. So you see there, keeps going, keeps going. It looks indecisive to me. You see a green candle, you see kind of, oh, we're going up, we're going up. Yeah, we're going to touch again. And then we get some other news. Okay, now that news could have been anything. I think this time specifically, that news, which was a couple days ago, it was about there's a company, I believe, in China that ended up defaulting on a bunch of debts. And so you're always going to have some type of catalyst. And what the catalyst does, it just speeds stuff up. So you're going to notice that it got all the way down to about right here, which is 42.5. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Guess what? I still think it's going to hit that purple box, and it ends up the next day, boom, right there. Next day, hits the purple box, wicks all the way down to about 39.5, and then it comes back up. So what that tells me is this area right here is going to be a good area to buy. And really, if I were really going to try to get somewhere on some of this TA, I might end up actually just putting like a secondary box in this area. And the reason why is because it has wicked to that area. Let's see if it's wicked to that area. Oop, I don't want to do that. But it didn't last. Okay. So my secondary box is going to be around this 40,000 area. Okay. Again, I've talked about this before. People like easy numbers. Okay. People like, no, not even easy numbers. People are lazy. Straight up. People are lazy. Animals are lazy. We are animals by nature. The animal is going to take the path of least resistance. And what that means is they're not going to say, okay, it needs to drop to $4,000 or $40,241.33. They're going to look at it and say, that's close to 40 grand. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to put it in for 40 grand. You may have some people who try to do specific numbers like that, but most of the time, somebody's going to say 40 grand, 40,250, okay, or 40 grand, 41 grand, something like that, 45. So they're going to take the easy route. Now, I would put this secondary box here as you know what? There's a really good chance that we're going to test that again. So let's keep going forward. Let's see what ends up happening. We're going to come back up, I think. Yep, we're going to come back up. We're going to come up some. And then that's going to bring us to our current position, okay? This is on a Friday now, 6 minutes, 20 seconds on Friday, okay? So it is UTC in my trading view. I've set it up to UTC. So we are on Friday. This is my prediction. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some really, really, really ugly drawings here for you guys. Let me see where I can find that. I don't know where that drawing piece is. There's one where you can just kind of scribble what you think will end up happening. I don't think it's up here. Yeah. All right. Yep. I don't know where it's at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to make some really, really ugly drawings. Okay. First drawing that I'm going to end up making is I'm going to make a trend line. Now, what I see, that's the line I'm going to make. And why am I going to make that is because that is where the center of the B bands are going. The next line that I'm going to make is I'm going to go ahead and make I think an arrow. An arrow would be good. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to eventually hit this line somehow. I think then what we're going to do is we're going to come back down and retest this purple box. Potentially even this pink box. Okay, so we may come back up, hit this again, and then come back down, hit the pink box again. And then I think what we will have done is we will then go past this and we will continue going up around this area, okay? I do believe the next time we test this 50 grand area or 48, 50 grand, I do believe that we will continue on. And when we do, I think where we are going to end up is we are going to end up around, I'm thinking we're going to end up somewhere around, let's play it out. Yeah, let's have some fun. We've already hit there. I think what we'll do is we'll hit somewhere. So I think somewhere in between the 52 and 54 area is where we are going to end up going next. Okay. So I think that's where we're going to end up going next. And when we do, I do believe that this area, this 50 grand area, will end up holding. Okay. So I'm hoping you guys are watching this. Again, this is a good time to, if there's an altcoin that you are like dying to get into and you see that it's dropped quite a bit. I just looked the other day, actually no, not the other day, a few minutes ago, I looked and there's an SLP call that I made several weeks ago. I'm still red on that bot, by the way. But it jumped 25% just today. Today alone, actually, it was yesterday now, but the altcoins, if you can get into a good altcoin like ADA right now, I'm looking at ADA from $2 to $3. That would be a really good call. The problem is that you have to make sure that that is a coin you are wanting to hold for extended period of time. So these coins that I'm holding right now, that my bots are red, I have no problem holding them until they end up turning green. And that is a key to winning some of these trades. Okay. All right, guys, I hope this helps you out. Like I said, this is what I think will happen. It is, like I said, it is September. It's September 23rd on my calendar. So we will see what ends up happening. And I hope you guys all enjoy this video. This is again, this is a prediction. This is what I think will happen. If anybody out there is saying, "Oh, this will happen," they're wrong. They don't know. Nobody really 100% knows. It's all what they think. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something from it. I hope you guys think about what you are doing. Have a game plan. Get one in place. Okay. If you are using a bot, I would set a bot. And if you are confident in something like this and you agree with it, I may have a trigger price of 41 or what is that? Pink box. Yeah. 40,500. I may have a trigger price of something like that. That's just, and then it will start the bot. Okay. So I'm hoping this helps you out. I'm hoping you guys learned something. I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Again, it is the weekend, so be careful of those dumps. And I hope you guys have a great weekend trading. And I want you guys to all stay green. I'll see you next time.